We've seen how Godzilla evolved in live-action movies. Now let's see what it was like in the world of animation. The first animated Godzilla show aired in 1978 and was just titled Godzilla. In this animated series, Godzilla teams up with a group of scientists, including a character named Godzuki, to protect Earth from various threats. The show features Godzilla as a heroic and somewhat friendlier monster compared to his original depiction, which makes sense for a cartoon, with Godzilla just looking like an exaggerated green dinosaur rather than a realistic and scary monster. This was a very Western affair and is nothing like the original series of movies from Japan. Serving as a sequel to the 1998 live-action film, the next animated series hit screens later in the same year and aired through until 2000. It follows a team known as HEAT, Humanitarian Environmental Analysis Team, as they deal with mutated monsters in the aftermath of Godzilla's attack. Godzilla is a more benevolent force, protecting humanity from new threats rather than the one bringing in the destruction. In this show, Godzilla looks like it did in the live-action Hollywood movie. A very realistic dinosaur, a reptilian creature with dark scaly skin, but much more slimmed down and streamlined than the classic podgy Godzilla look from the original movies. This one probably hits all the right nostalgia spots for millennials out there. Over the years, references to Godzilla have appeared over 20 times on our screens in The Simpsons. From throwaway news segment skits, the monster being seen signing autographs at a comic convention, and being as present in the fictional world of The Simpsons as he is in our own pop culture. One of the most notable appearances is when the Simpson family's flight is briefly disrupted by a monster attack on Tokyo. Another great moment is where Maggie, after hearing Homer and Marge referring to each other as Bridezilla and King Rong, imagines her parents turning into Godzilla and King Kong, continuing to fight with each other as the legendary monsters. Robot Chicken also made Godzilla a favored target of their wacky sketches. In various comedic sketches on Robot Chicken, Godzilla is playfully featured in imaginative scenarios. The sketch Godzilla Remade Again parodies filmmakers Dean Devlin and Roland Emmerich, known for the 1998 Godzilla remake, as they get another chance to create a new version. Baby Godzilla performs an ice skating number, and the creators mockingly congratulate themselves for making another giant piece of crap. Other sketches depict Godzilla in humorous situations, such as invading Godzilla's personal life in Godzilla sex toys, mentoring a young Godzilla Jr. in King of the Monsters, appearing in a Japanese-style parody of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, wreaking havoc across the United States and a ruination, and engaging in a battle with Jason Voorhees in Godzilla vs. Jason Voorhees. In Super Godzilla, Godzilla takes on a superhero persona by putting on a costume and becoming Super Godzilla. And finally, in Molly Lucero and Your Friend's Boo, a parody of the 2013 musical King Kong Alive on Broadway, sees Godzilla along with Rodan, Mothra, Gamera, and King Kong perform in a musical on Broadway. As is always the case with Robot Chicken, the animation is done with a combination of stop-motion techniques using clay models and toys, which is actually quite fitting for Godzilla, given the original movies were made using similar techniques.
You'll make it, but you got to unlearn that bull that they teach them on Monster Island now, cause that will get you killed.
In Family Guy, Godzilla also makes several comedic appearances in different episodes. During Halloween on Spooner Street, Stewie accidentally fires a rocket that unexpectedly hits Godzilla in a city where the monster is fighting the army, resulting in a humorous and explosive outcome. In The Peanut Butter Kid, Stewie mentions Godzilla attacking Haiti, leading to a scene where Godzilla emerges, realizes the city is already destroyed, exclaims, "Oh my god," and awkwardly walks back into the ocean. Then, in 2017, a trilogy of Godzilla anime began with Godzilla Planet of the Monsters. The animated movie follows humanity's return to Earth after losing it to Godzilla and other monsters. The film explores the challenges of facing Godzilla as a seemingly invincible force and introduces unique sci-fi elements to the Godzilla narrative. The anime style makes Godzilla look so cool, and this version is close to the most recent MonsterVerse live-action version, visually, making Godzilla a huge, hulking beast. keeping the reptilian look, but just making him totally massive, and it looks incredible. That was followed up by 2018's Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle. This film follows the survivors' struggle against Godzilla on Earth. It delves into the mysteries of Mechagodzilla and the city at the edge of battle. The final film in the Godzilla anime trilogy was Godzilla, the Planet Eater. It explores the existential threat posed by Ghidorah, the interdimensional monster. Godzilla has to fight the interdimensional being in a battle for the ages, and despite things looking bad, he eventually wins out, just like he always does.
Godziban, a puppet web series, features the three Godzilla brothers defending their island from monsters. It's a charming puppetry show on Godzilla Channel.
Finally, we have Godzilla Singular Point. This is an animated series that combines traditional hand-drawn animation with CGI. The plot involves a complex narrative with characters uncovering mysteries related to Godzilla and other monsters. The series is known for its intricate storytelling and a blend of classic and modern animation techniques. As with the anime movie trilogy, Godzilla is given that huge, hulking, and absolutely terrifying silhouette in this series, which also gives him several forms, evolving from a red-colored sea monster with some more whale-like features into a larger version with a long thrashing tail walking on all fours into the biped we all know, but with bluish skin and a huge tail into the final form, which closely resembles the classic on a grand scale as a spiky, huge reptile.
I am the one who has been broadcasting the song to find the means to be able to confront the catastrophe and again, all within the parameters of time.
Chibi Godzilla Raids Again, a comedic anime, launched in April 2023, showcasing chibi-style kaiju on Monster Island. The series blends manzai comedy with kaiju elements, offering a fun and light-hearted viewing experience.
チビラドンだ。僕の話で盛り上がってたみたいだね。
そんな話全くしてないよ。
僕たちは今登山してるところだから。